What's going on YouTube? My name is Bradyoactiv and I'm here bringing you week 1 of the NPA. We're going up against Moonlight, Swami, and the Colorado Rapidash this week, guys. Hopefully you're excited for the battle. Make sure that you check out his link in the description and see his side of the match after you're done watching my side as well. I'm sure he would appreciate it. So going over the team, guys, this week I brought Pelipper with a Charty Berry. Obviously has the ability Drizzle on it to set up the rain. EVs were 204 HP, 4 defense, 68 special attack, 4 special defense, 228 speed. Running a timid nature with Scald, Hurricane Roost, and U-turn on it. We got Keldeo with leftovers justified for the ability. Substitute Toxic, Protect, and Scald on it with 244 HP, 68 special defense, and 196 speed. We got Thunderous with a Fighting Z Crystal on it, Defiant ability. We went with the physical Thunderous this week. 20 HP, 252 attack, 236 speed. Jolly Nature with Bulk Up, Wild Charge, Superpower, Knockoff. We got Registeel. We're bringing Baymax back from last season, guys, with an Air Balloon with the Clear Body ability. We got 252 HP, 156 speed, defense, and 100 special defense. Impish with Magnet Rise, Stealth Rock, Explosion, Seismic Toss. We got Ludicolo with a Life Orb and the Swift Swim ability to take advantage of the rain that Pelipper is going to set up. 60 HP, 252 attack, 196 speed. Timid with Giga Drain, Scald, Ice Beam, and Rain Dance. And then we got Rabombe with a Choice Scarf, Shield Dust, 124 HP, 252 special attack, and 132 speed. And it has a Timid Nature with Moonblast, Bug Buzz, Aromatherapy, and Hidden Power Water on it, guys. So let's go ahead and jump into the match here, guys, and you can see what went down. All right, so jumping into this match, guys, he is going to lead, or I am going to lead with Pelipper here, thinking that he might lead with Tyranitar so that we could go ahead and see whether he was a Choice Scarf or a Choice Band, knowing depending on which weather got set up. He actually goes ahead and leads with Rotom Wash, so I'm expecting a Volt Switch from this thing automatically, right? So I'm going to go into Registeel thinking it was probably the best thing to go ahead and take this. And of course, he is going to go ahead right here and go for that Volt Switch, which is going to break my Air Balloon. And I realized later in the match that's maybe not the best choice to have made. So he's going to go into T-Mobile, his Virizion. And I'm expecting a potential Focus Blast from this thing, right? Knowing that pretty much everything on my team dies to it, though. Ludicolo, Registeel, both die to it. I considered switching into Rabombe. You guys saw he actually went for a Swords Dance there, and I just took the opportunity at that point to go ahead and set up my Stealth Rocks. He's going to, I'm going to go into Sea Biscuit, thinking I could potentially Toxic it and force it out. But he goes for Close Combat, takes my Keldeo down to very low HP, clearly. So I pretty much just got to sack this thing, guys, and it probably wasn't the best choice of mine. I go for Protect. He's gonna go for Leaf Blade, trying to kill this thing off. I'm just trying to, at that point I was just trying to see, okay, what else might this have? I don't think he wants to go for another Close Combat, right? So he's gonna go for the Leaf Blade. It's gonna hit this time, and it is going to sack Keldeo. So early in the match, and we're already one Pokemon down, which is kind of a bummer, no lie. I'm gonna go into Pelipper again. Set the rain back up. Really, I don't know at this point, guys. I think, you know, seeing the Virizion with the attack boost kind of scared me early on in the match, and I just, you know, I was freaking out. I'm not lying. I'm like, shit, how do I take this thing down? This thing is just gonna sweep me. You guys can see here he's gonna go for Continental Crush, and he is going to actually go ahead and take down Pelipper right now. So goodbye, Pelipper. And so we're 2 down, Virizion and 2 kills. I'm freaking out. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back into Ludicolo here, thinking, okay, I'll go for an Ice Beam. I don't think it's gonna actually knock this thing out, but it'll at least do some damage on it, and maybe put him in a position where maybe he wants to switch. It does do a pretty decent amount of damage, but it doesn't knock it out, and so he's gonna go ahead and he is going to take down Ludicolo with another close combat. So I'm going to go ahead and switch into Tinkerbell here, which is Rabombe, and just click Moonblast. And that is going to actually finally take this thing out here, as you guys will see. But I kind of forgot that I had a Choice Scarf on this thing. I thought that maybe, you know, I could hit HP Water against the Rotom Heat here, but I'm just like, crap. I'm like, forgive me, guys. I had a lapse in knowledge. So yeah, I'm locked into Moonblast. I really don't want to switch into anything else. So I sit here and I just click Moonblast. I get fully parried the first time that I click it, and then I'm able to click it again and at least put some damage on this thing, as you guys will see here in a moment. These battles never go quite as quick as I think they do. I always like feel like the replays go faster than I can like commentate over them, and then I actually commentate over them and I'm like getting ahead of myself, right? So I click Moonblast here, and it is going to do a decent amount of damage. No, I guess not decent, but you know, it does some damage. It gets a special attack drop, yada yada yada. But Rotom is gonna go ahead and kill Rabombe here. And I'm just, you know, we're 3 down. I'm pretty screwed at this point. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I go into Thunderous here. And I think if I remember correctly, he actually Volt Switches off, but I'm gonna use Knockoff just to get rid of whatever item this thing has. Turns out it's like a half like defensive physical set. So he Volt Switches out. That doesn't do much damage on Thunderous since we're electric type, obviously. He's gonna go into T-Tar here. And I'm actually just gonna go ahead and click, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want to like say what I'm gonna do before it actually happens, but he goes for Crunch. At this point, I assume this thing is Choice Banded, and that amount of damage just tells me, yeah, this is definitely Choice Banded. I'm gonna go for the Z fighting move here, which name is escaping me. It's All Out Pummeling, isn't it? Yeah, it's All Out Pummeling, and this Tyranitar is just gonna straight die to this. So at least I got, you know, a couple really good kills out. After this, he's going to, you guys can probably guess, since he has the Sand Up, he's going to switch into Excadrill and just kind of demolish me. So we'll go through those plays here real quick. So yep, I take the damage from the sand. He goes out into Excadrill and just fucking goes to town with it because he's got that speed increase. So Iron Head is gonna take out Thunderous here. And obviously the only thing I have left is Registeel. And at this point I thought that I still had the Air Balloon and could live at least like one Earthquake or whatever, but I told you guys earlier in the match that I lost it from switching out into it and then Volt Switching on me. So obviously he goes for Earthquake and that knocks this thing out, and that is game. So I don't know, guys. I think, you know, letting that Virizion, I was kind of expecting maybe a Calm Mind Virizion, I guess, and letting, even then, that wouldn't have been good to just let it set up on me like that. That Virizion put in work. I think early game that just kind of scared me and put me in a weird position. And I'll be honest with you guys, when I approached building for this week, I just kind of got immensely frustrated with it, and I think that probably killed my plays this week. I just didn't go into this match with the right mindset. So hopefully we've learned something from that, and I can go into next week's match and you know, hopefully come with a win. But looking at my schedule, I don't know, guys. We play Duncan and the Free State Torcats next week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the match at least a little bit. Make sure that you check out Swami's side of the match and watch him put in the work. And until next time, guys, peace.